In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Pandas about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Louisville's offense takes the field to start this game off. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They go to the counter. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Just need a few inches on this opening drive to pick up a first down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Shuck. Fires to the right. Got his man! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He wants to throw here on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Finds his big tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They keep attacking through the air. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pandas offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys and the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. Still running at the 40. He'll work his way down to the 28. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. The play-action fake. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. 1st down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Makes the grab. It's Parrish. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Pandas will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Shuck. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tom.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Slings it. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The option look. Now the toss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Shuck. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush. But, man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
The Cardinals line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Throwing right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught at Sheffield. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. The short hands, it's Craig. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
I wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Throws to the wideout. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Shuck. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job with the quarterback spot, not taking sacks. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Going for the big play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking for a big play. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pandas.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 34 over the Sharks. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking for a man. It's Shuck. Going downfield for the big play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They'll go to the air. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown Cardinals. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. On the option. Now the pitch. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. The Pandas will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. Great move there. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Looking to throw, it's Shuck. Looking left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Cardinals have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A first down for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll do it himself. Sweet feet on the move. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. And the Pandas decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to Brown. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Coming after him. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Shuck. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they got him for the sack.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Bringing it back, it's Hobbs. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sheffield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Pandas are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Pandas! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 24 over the Coyotes. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Flying down the right side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Louisville!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. It's a draw. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now they'll run the draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And, man, this kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game. And you got to wonder what his confidence is like right now. He's cost his team 9 points so far.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Back to throw, it's Shuck. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Now this offense is back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Sheffield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. On the option. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Pandas look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Pandas will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. He's looking downfield to throw. He makes the catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll run the counter. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gets it to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Offense in a split backfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown Cardinals. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Pandas racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get...
And he reels it in inside the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because now I get to get all my other guys. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably will, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Brown has it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.